best of luck.
Best of luck. Now, still to come, what's occurring in the town of Barry? Have Smithy and Nessa tied the knots? Well, ahead of the finale of Gavin and Stacey, Nessa herself joins us live in the studio.
Oh, up to a point, Lord Copper. Almost. That's Kaz Barrett, known as Off Nessa. She's made her living now as a lookalike and a sound-alike. She's brilliant. Next, she'll be telling us how she makes superfans' dreams come true and what's next for her hometown as we say goodbye to the much-loved sitcom.
Because she actually is from Barry as
She is
well.
from Barry,
isn't she?
yeah. She's a Barry girl.
Can't wait to be her. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV1.
I can't live without you.
7:47. OK. What's occurring? Well, if truth be told, there's just 7 days to go until Gavin and Stacey's last episode ever. It's going to be on Christmas Day. Obviously, everyone's getting very excited.
Certainly are, but for one local living on Barry Island, the show has brought local fame and even a bit of fortune. Because Kaz Barrett, a.k.a. Off Nessa, showing Good Morning Britain around Barry, and she gave us a bit of a tour. Tidy.
Oh, come with me. Let me take you on a tour. Round Barry, like.
Tell me tomorrow, I'll wait by the window for you.
All right, babes, what's occurring? You good? Okay. Can I get a clipper?
Yeah, of course.
We all love the clipper with Christmas, don't we?
Sure do.
Sorry, Sue. We're outside Nessa's slots, we are. And I'm going in to chuck a few pennies in the machine. I'll see you in there. So this is where I get my change. All right, babes? I get calls everywhere. Oh, Ness, where you going? What's occurring? Like I've not heard that before. Oh, all right, everyone, what's occurring? You good? No, I'm here at the Dolphin Pub. As you can see, it's where we filmed Christmas special. All right, Gwen? So, when you were filming the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special, who was your favourite?
Oh, Smithy, because he's down to earth.
So, James, Glenda's waiting for you to knock the door, all right? Get down here. Now, I've showed you round. Be on your way, all right?
Brilliant. Well, Off Nessa, Kaz Barrett, is, as you can see here. How did this is fantastic. How did it start?
Well, many years ago in 2019, I was in Barrytown and Ruth arrived. She came to turn the lights on. She did.
The Christmas switch on.
The Christmas switch on it was. And no one could see her. 4,000 people turned up. Barrytown only holds about 500 people, to be fair. And I went back to the high street then, because I was working on the high street with adults with learning disabilities, running a cafe there.
Yeah.
And I decided I'd dress up as Ness, put a shout-out on Facebook for a wig and a top and a leather skirt, and away we went. And from there, it was just exploded.
But had you been impersonating her just for a bit of fun before? Did you know you could do it?
All my friends used to say to me, oh, my God, you're so Ness.
Right.
You're so Ness. If Ruth come to Barry, met you, she based the character on you. So I was there already, do you know what I mean? All I had to do was put a wig on.
I mean, you've got, if you like, a proper job, haven't you? Because you work with adults with learning disabilities, you foster and still are, aren't you?
Yes, still are. I've got two gents who've been with us for 10 years now, so it's been a beautiful experience and it's really enriched my life, so...
Yeah.
So how much of the week do you spend as Nessa?
Probably 5 days a week.
5 days a week?
Yeah, 5 days a week. At the moment, 7.
Because people have loved it so much, and I guess in a way that's also not just testimony to you, but testimony to how much people love the show. And you take people on tours now as Nessa. What kind of reactions do you get?
Oh, everybody absolutely adores it. They're all super fans. They all come from all over the world.
Yeah.
We've had people from Hawaii come on the tours, and I'm like, Hawaii, are you here? This is Barry Island. Do you know what I mean? And it's a bit... OK. We have our biggest... the biggest supporters of Gavin and Stacey are literally the Australians. They absolutely adore it. Yeah, they're more Aussies than anything else.
The thing is, you see, if I didn't know you existed as you, and I bumped into you as Nessa in Barry, I would think it was her. I mean, no, I really would. And I would think, oh, God, she's actually, you know, maybe, are they filming here today? What are they doing? And wasn't there, was it a lovely lady, was she 91?
She was 92, yeah.
She was desperate to meet Nessa,
Yeah.
so you actually stayed in character for her.
I did. I was actually doing a gig. I was in Barry Bados, which is a local gift shop.
Barry Bados?
Yeah, Barry
What's
Bados.
Barry Bados?
Barry Bados is a local gift shop that is on High Street, yeah.
Brilliant.
And
Oh
it
my
does
God, I
all
can't
the
go, Barry.
Gavin and Stacey memorabilia and stuff. And I was doing a little gig for them, and she got out of the car, came over with a daughter, and she was shaking and crying. And she was just really, really overwhelmed because it was on her bucket list to meet Nessa.
Wow.
And her daughter was winking at me as if to say, please don't
give
come
it
out
away.
of
Don't
character.
spoil it, yeah.
And her husband was in the car as well. He was also 92, but he couldn't get out of the car. He was that frail. But it turned out that she had terminal cancer as well, so it was on her bucket list to meet Ness or Ruth beforehand. And I had a message from her daughter 2 days ago to say she's still hanging on and she can't wait for the Christmas special.
good for you.
So,
Isn't that brilliant?
yeah, it gives
And
me goosebumps, to be fair.
I bet it does. I bet
Yeah.
it does, but it's so rewarding.
Yeah.
And without this show, your world would be very different, wouldn't it?
It really would. It really, really would. And I mean, and that's testimony to Ruth and James, for they created something so magical that's going to live on for years and years.
I'm just going to slip into character now. OK.
OK.
Didn't you used to be our nanny for me and Judy?
That's right, Rich, I did.
that's right.
I thought you might have forgotten me, to be fair. We spent many an afternoon making
No, the kids were
love
pretty
together.
small then, weren't they, Jack and Chloe?
They were, yeah.
How did it go? Can you remember?
Yeah, it was many days in bed together, and you do your Ali G. Yeah.
By the way, if you're wondering if you've slipped into the Twilight Zone, that is a section in Gavin and
It was
Stacey,
episode
isn't it?
2, wasn't it?
Episode
They
2, yeah.
pretended that she'd been our nanny in Manchester.
Yeah, they
Things
did.
happened that shouldn't have happened.
You're a naughty boy, Rich. That's why you are. You're a naughty boy.
I love it. So, look, what do you want to happen on the Christmas special? What do you want to happen
Well,
to your character?
For the character, for Ness, I hope that she gets a happy ending.
Yeah.
But I don't think she will.
You don't?
No. I don't think she will. Because it ain't broke. Don't fix it. I think she only asked him to marry her because she panicked because he was going to marry Sonia.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's my take on it. But I could be completely wrong.
OK.
I don't know.
I just don't want to stop talking to you because it's like being with Nessa. It's so brilliant.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to put the accent on.
No.
Because you've got that.
I'm there already.
It's the authentic accent. Well, look, it's fantastic to meet you. And the thing is, although, you have a laugh, and everybody over there has a laugh, you also, as we've just heard, you do a lot of good. And you make a difference
Thank you.
to people.
I do a lot of charity work
I know
as
you
well.
do.
Yeah,
I know you do.
I
You do a
enjoy.
great deal.
I love to give back as well because the character is so immense and iconic.
Yeah.
Like I said, they created something amazing.
lovely to meet you.
special.
And you
Really is.
We're shaking hands now, are we, Rich?
yeah.
Now, after everything we've been through,
Jack and Chloe send their love, all right?
tell them I do back, all right?
I don't want this to stop.
Tidy. Right, still to come. Still to come.